What are some of the top tips out there to grow your business as a mortgage advisor? Today we're doing something a little bit different. I've asked 10 mortgage and protection advisors what would be their number one best tip, because I think it's good for you to learn from them themselves. Let's dive into it.
My top tip for mortgage brokers is go networking. Be visible, find your target audience and spend time with those people. Attend every meeting you can, parent, teacher, association, local football team, local pub. Get out of your head, meet people. Yes, it's nerve-wracking, but the rewards will pay off.
My top tip as a mortgage advisor, hone your process and that you follow the same process with every single client that you have. That's going to be good for the clients. They know exactly where you stand, and their friends and family that they're going to refer to you also receive the same process as well. It's going to be good for you in terms of income, help you close more mortgage deals. It's also going to help you cross-sell things like the protection, both in terms of increased premium and penetration. A lot of people want to speak to more clients all the time because that way they feel like they're going to make more money. But for me, I'm happy to speak to 5 to 10 people a month. If I give really good service to each one and maximise the earning potential from each one, I can earn way more than if I was just speaking to 20 to 30 people, but letting protection or fees fall down.
My number one tip as a mortgage advisor is that you've got to care. Care about the client and the result that you're getting them. This is a very easy way to differentiate yourself against larger firms who are caring more about the numbers and just getting clients through. The same thing applies to hiring as well. If you care, then you're going to hire people that care and that have the same values as you. So I think caring about the client and caring about that result, everything starts from there. And I really do think that's probably the most important thing that you can have as a mortgage advisor.
My number one tip as a mortgage advisor would be to use social media and from day one of your business. Something that I didn't, and boy do I regret it, but better late than never. It is so underutilized in our industry, yet it's so powerful and it can take your business to levels you wouldn't think possible. The most powerful one, if you're confident, is video. People buy into your personal brand that way. However, use whatever you're comfortable with and just start posting. I've built my business being active on social media and now I'm reaping the rewards.
When I give anyone my top tip, it's to start with you, not your clients. Start with making sure you really believe in the cover, all of the different types of cover, and how all of them work together to support each other and the families you speak to. Think about why they exist. I'm unlucky enough to have my own story, but if you don't have your own story, find positive outcome stories about why each cover matters. I'd recommend the provider websites and the IPTF 7 family videos. When you care about why people need the right insurance, they will believe you and trust you, and then the rest follows.
So my top tip for mortgage brokers, it's all about being true to yourself and not trying to be like completely different, and equally not trying to be the same as other mortgage brokers. There are plenty of decent brokers out there. What I try to do as a mortgage advisor is just be completely genuinely myself. So from the way that I talk to the way that I dress when I'm seeing my clients, from the environment that we work in, we are not about shiny suits and shiny cars and a big shiny office. We are down to earth, normal grassroots people, and that's the kind of clients we want to work with.
My number one tip for a mortgage advisor, in particular a small business owner, is to pick a niche. Not a massive one like first-time buyers or self-employed. Go smaller. Make sure that there's actually a market out there searching for mortgage answers on your chosen niche. And become the top in the industry for that very specific area of expertise. Then speak to every single mortgage lender to find out how they deal with your niche and all the nuances that come with it, so that your knowledge is beyond compare, and all of your online and offline marketing activities will have your niche at the center of everything that you do. You'll know it's working, not just from the flow of leads, but when other mortgage advisors you don't know slide into your DMs for help.
One bit of advice: constantly market yourself. Be consistent, post on social media, market yourself every single day. If you're not doing these things every single day, you're not going to be able to increase that lead flow that you need. As a new broker, you want a good source of leads. That doesn't happen overnight. The only way you're going to do that is by putting yourself out there. What you do today will help you in 3, 6, 9 months. Be consistent. Don't care too much about how it looks, because you just want to get out there. A lot of people care too much about what their video looks like. People don't care. People want you to be relatable. Get the content out there, and what will happen is you will see this success, but that won't happen overnight. It will take time, but consistency is key.
Everybody, Ash wanted me to get together my number one tip for better protection conversations and maybe writing more protection as a mortgage advisor. And this is my big thing that always worked for me when I was broking. It's a huge game changer, making your customers come to you sign up appointments, knowing what's important to them and maybe having a budget. How did I do it? I issued every customer a risk reality report. Your network might provide it for free, or you can do it online on the LV website is a good place to get it. You literally just pop in some details, tell it to generate your risk, and then you send this to your customers. Well, I say, okay, you're going to have to get your pay slips together. I want you, maybe you and your other half, if it's a joint application, tell me what's important to you. So look, we know they've got a 55% chance there of maybe needed income protection. There's a 19% chance of serious illness, 13% chance of dying. Give this to your customers and make it the expectation when you proceed with the mortgage application and presentation. You are going to talk about this and you're going to do the things that are important to them. It will revolutionise how you do everything.
My top tip, if you are a mortgage advisor thinking of going on your own, your network is going to be key. You need somebody that you can bounce tricky cases off of, that you can go to for advice and support. That's been invaluable for me, whether it's old colleagues, your BDMs, or whether it's kind of just other people within Facebook groups and things like that. But definitely stay in touch. The industry's a really good one for kind of having other people to be able to support each other. There's great people out there that will give you good tips and advice. So network, and get a good mentor.
One of my top tips for mortgage advisors is manage your pipeline and manage your income. And so in this video on screen, I talked with Craig Skelton and we unpacked managing pipelines as a mortgage advisor. How do you do it and how do you make sure you get paid on time? You want to check that out right now.